Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Good morning, online. Good morning. All right. So, online, can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well, please? Hi, Ramesh. Fantastic. All right. So, welcome back. Yeah. So, welcome back to the classes and a warm welcome, heartily welcome to this wonderful course. And also, I would say that welcome to Naresh IT. I know that today there are so many people new joined, right? Online, how many of you new today? Just put me in the chat. Okay, so there are few people. There many people joined today. So guys, we started this class. Really? Online, can you please confirm? Hold on, Santosh. Uh, Online, can you please confirm? Can you hear me well, please? Voice is very clear. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we started this class yesterday, and then we were going through just the introduction. That meaning there is nothing technical started yesterday. So I was talking about myself. So who am I, and why you need to learn this course? What is the strategy of this course and all? So quickly, I will go through this yesterday's class again, but I promise I will not talk about myself again, right? So because every day it's not good to talk about myself, but quickly I'll introduce that for new people. My name is Riaz Sheikh. People call me Riaz sir. I'm a principal architect and infrastructure specialist, and also a director for my startup company, and having 18 plus years of experience, right? So having 18 plus years of experience, so it's quite huge. So this is not my 20 or 30 or 40th batch. It's I have trained till now more than 10,000 students, especially on this AWS and DevOps. So you're not new to me. I might be new to you, but you're not new to me at all, right? And also, I started yesterday's class by saying and by promising this that I will take care of the non-IT students a lot. That meaning, of course, for IT students, obviously they will get involved. But what I would like to say here is, if I make my non-IT people understand the topic, my IT people can easily understand the topic or not. So that is the strategy that I follow. And until you give crystal clear, sir, CC, I will not be moving to the next topic. So I need to get CC, that meaning crystal clear, sir, on the topic, then only I'll be moving to the next topic. If any one of you, of hundreds of people here, any one of you says, sir, I'm not clear, so I'll be repeating the topic. So, but I don't give the chance to repeat that, okay? Right? So I'll be injecting directly in your brains, because in the market, in the industry, Riaz sir is known as doctor of this AWS. I know how to inject the entire topic in your brains without knowing you. What you need to do is you just need to do a little bit concentration of this 1.5 hour class. That's it. Okay. No need to bang your heads later. And you just need to spend 1 hour for the practicals later. Enough. Right? So just blindly follow me. And you might have already got maza of yesterday's class, right? And that's the reason why all of you people return back to the classes. I really like it. Thank you for coming back. And let's kick the show. Let's start the show. All right. Are you ready? Online? My powerful people. If you are energetic, I will be double energetic. Remember this. Okay. If you are like this, obviously I'll make you energetic, but it should be like, see, no, these classes, my classes are completely different than others, definitely, because my classes are very active, very interactive, and then we will discuss a lot, we will talk, right, and then we will share the knowledge, everything. As I said yesterday, everyone are unique here. Don't think yourself down. Everyone are unique. Everyone are superb. Everyone are intelligent. But you're not bringing up that intelligent outside. That's the only difference. I'm there here for you to bring up that excellence and intelligence from you and start learning this class. Okay, Nana? Let's move on. Nitish will talk, Nana. So in our yesterday's class, I started by saying the positive note, and this was my profile. Online people and those who are new. So that was me. When I was talking, someone clicked the photo. Okay. So I worked for the Infosys company and Apple and Napa. So trained more than 10,000 students. And my principle is KISS. This principle I'll follow a lot. So what is meaning of KISS? Thank God. Keep it simple. So whatever the topics that I'll teach you, I'll keep it very simple for you. Very, very simple. Okay, Nana? And as I said, if you need to know more about me, please go ahead and then type in the Google AWS by Riaz sir. You'll get to know a lot about me, right? And also ask ChatGPT. He will ChatGPT also tell about me. Okay, Nana. So I was talking about the expectations yesterday. Right? So in this class, in this course, I will be starting the course from scratch, like from basics. If you don't know anything about this course, or if you don't know anything about IT, if you don't know how to copy paste also, if you don't know how to create a file also in your laptop, doesn't matter for me. I'll take you to the super heights on this, because it has been proved by so many previous students, those who don't know at least copy paste also. So they have certified and they are doing great jobs now. So the only thing what you need to do is, Nana, take the first step. So that is the only problem with everyone, that taking the first step is difficult all the time. So don't worry. I congratulate and I appreciate you that you already took first step by joining this class, and I'll be taking care of you rest. Okay, Nana? Okay, so just quickly, as for the new people, yes, Nitish, see here. For the new people, the course strategy is like this. So our course has divided into 3 parts. Part 1 is what it is? AWS. Part 2, DevOps. And part 3, AWS with DevOps. So generally DevOps with AWS meaning people will talk very less about AWS, and then they will teach about DevOps tools. So please do not expect that kind of very less content here. So in my course, I'll be taking 4 months of the entire course duration, and I'll be helping you to teach complete AWS. So most of the people, what they do is they'll teach only few services, very few, less than 5 or 4, 5, 6, very few services, which will help for the DevOps to learn. But here in this course, I'll be teaching you the full-fledged AWS, so that this AWS part 1 will help you to clear the solution architect certification. I've already told you about the certification yesterday, right? And then when time comes, I'll talk about the certification again. Okay. So there are different types of certification in AWS. So we will be concentrating on which certification? Solution architect. What is it, Nana? Online, put it in chat, Nana, so that these small words, it has to register in your brains, right? Solution architect certification. So this solution architect certification is the mostly commonly asked certification for the jobs in the industry, right? So most of the companies, they will ask for solution architect. They don't ask developer, they don't ask CSOP, unless you are going to that operation side and support side. So for everyone, this solution architect certification is, I would say, it's universal. If you are a developer also, if you are a If you are a support guy also, if you are any kind of domain you are, so solution architect is the one which each companies are asking for. So part one, I'll help you the complete AWS, which is the services. Yeah. So yes. Hold on. Sorry. Right. So part one, after part one will be 2 months, right, of AWS course. So those who want to learn AWS, so part one will be there for them completely. And after that part one, you are eligible to apply AWS engineer roles, right? And I also told you that Naresh IT has conducted the screen test, and the toppers are our students, Riyas are students only. As I said yesterday, so the next screen test toppers will be you, right? So I bet on it. And those who are toppers, they will come and talk in the class also if Naresh IT has conducted the screen test again. Okay, so that was on the part one. Part two is on the DevOps. So do you know that common tools that we use in DevOps, right? Like Git, right? Jenkins, Maven, Docker, Terraform, Kubernetes, right? Ansible, right? So all this will be covered in the DevOps. And also we'll be doing a lot of projects here. In AWS also we'll do the projects. In DevOps also we'll do the projects. And in the part 3 is whatever the DevOps tools that you have learned in part 2, that can be automated in AWS using AWS DevOps services. So that will be the part 3. That is the additional thing for you get in this course, right? And apart from this, Linux course is complimentary for you. Those who want to attend Linux classes parallelly from other trainer, so those who have enrolled to this course, it is free for them. You can attend those Linux classes. And also, I'll also be teaching Linux here for few days in this course. Okay, ma? And Danish, can full stack Java student join this course? No. So please, online people, anyone from Naresh IT, what guys? My voice is clear. Can you please confirm again? Check from your end. Who is that? Ramesh and other people. I think my voice is crystal clear. Okay. Please come. Thank you, online. Super. So that was the part 3. Yes, Ramesh. Yeah. No. This course doesn't contain automated testing. No, this is not the testing related course. This is AWS cloud and then DevOps related course. So everyone understood the strategy of our course? Clear? Super. Online, CC Nana? Please come. So those who don't know, those who have not attended my yesterday's class, so this is the tools that we will be learning in the DevOps. Not only this, I didn't put the slide of AWS services because there are more than 40 services. I cannot list everything here. So in AWS, whatever is required for solution architects, associate level, everything will be covered. So coming to here, DevOps, this is the roadmap. So I'll be teaching you Linux, Git, GitHub, Maven, SonarQube, OWASP. So DevSecOps, right? And then Jenkins, Tomcat, whichever is required for us here, we'll be talking about this as well. And mainly the third part, whichever is DevOps, AWS services. Ritesh will be going for playbooks, not cookbooks. Okay. So do you see this here? This is all the AWS DevOps services that I'll be covering. Okay, Nana? Okay. So that was the details that we have discussed in our last class. New people, you all understood what we have discussed yesterday? New people? Okay, Nana? Online, new people? Excellent. Okay, and also I told you why we need to learn AWS, because let me ask this question again. Who is the #1 cloud provider in the market at the moment? AWS. Which one? AWS. So that's the reason why we will be going for it. Yes, here Nitish. So Nitish is asking, sir, what are the job roles that we can apply for? So yesterday we have learned about this. Shravani, no. Guys, online full stack Java people, full stack Python people, this is not AWS basics course for you. This is purely AWS and DevOps codes. Okay, you can ignore those who are full stack Java, full stack Python. Those are learning from Naresh IT. This is not a free class for you. Okay. Okay, no. So see, so someone is asking here, Nitish, so what kind of jobs that we can apply after this course? What are the jobs? As I said in the part one, once you complete the part one, you can apply as AWS engineer, AWS cloud engineer, AWS cloud architect, AWS support engineer. So once we completed the DevOps, next another 2 months, then you are eligible to apply for DevOps engineer, AWS DevOps engineer, SRE, site reliability engineer, cloud engineer, and platform engineer. I think most of the cloud roles we have covered here. The only thing what you need to do is you have to learn this course nicely. So after 4 months, you are eligible to apply for all these job roles. Right? I strongly wish, and that you should get the jobs after 4 months easily after this course. Super. So that is what we have discussed in our last class. That was the quick recap. And also we have discussed about the certifications. Yes, cloud operations also, Nitish. Cloud operations also, obviously, right? So let me, okay. Yeah. Cloud engineer, cloud operations. Okay. Is it fine now? Yeah. All right. So that was we have discussed in our last class, and also we have discussed about the certifications, right? Of course, guys, will be having lots of hands-on. So there will be lots of hands-on on every service that we learn in AWS. We'll do the hands-on on every tool that we will be learning in DevOps. We'll be doing the hands-on and practicals on it, and also we'll be doing the projects. Approximately more than 10 projects we'll be doing in this entire course. Huge, a lot. Okay, Ritesh. So that is what we have discussed. Let's move on to today's topic. Great, Ritesh. Welcome. Good. Okay. Let's start today's class. Online. Let's move. Okay. In our last class, as I said, that was we have discussed. Today, I'll just try to introduce you how the DevOps overview. Okay, Nana? So let's go with the DevOps. Why DevOps came? What was the before? What was the before? See, in my class, Rao, PN Rao. So yes, this is DevOps included. Let me do one thing. Online people, those who want to ask questions, I'll be giving chance at the end of the class. So please ask all your question end of the class. Until then, please enjoy the class today. Okay. Yes, Hari. I'll be covering both AWS and DevOps, both here. Okay. Let's enjoy the class. Okay, Nana. It's time to start. So let's move on. Today, I'll be giving the introduction of the DevOps, why the DevOps came, what are the things that is there. And as I said in my course, whenever I'm teaching you, I'll tell you the reason why you are learning that. And also what was the reason for it to learn and what was there before and what is the purpose of going to that topic. So let me start with this. Let's assume that I want to start a business. Okay, today I'll make it very fun for you. Let's enjoy the class. Concentrate, we'll enjoy the class. So let's assume that we want to start a business. Assume that Amazon app. Which one? Amazon. You know that Amazon app in your mobiles or in your website also. If you go to internet and put amazon.in, you will get this or not. So tell me here, if I want to start Amazon, any application or any software or any website, what I need first? I'm the one came and I thought I got an idea that I want to start a business. Amazon application. You tell me, think and tell me what I need first. Come on. Whatever you get in your mouth, just try to put it. Okay. business idea, website, okay, requirements, plan, Prasanna, very good. Praveen, server, Zain, money, of course. Okay. Please give me my money. Huh? Okay. All right. You are telling so many things. But first of all, can I do all the things that whatever you're saying by me alone? What I need first? Team. What I need? Team. So let us, I want to start a business. First of all, what I need? I need a team. So let me introduce my team here. Okay. So I already put some nice names here. So let me introduce my team. Okay. So let me introduce the team. So my team, the manager, her name is Miss Tyra. Smile, smile on the face. I understand. Okay. So see here, name Kyra, and her boss is myself, and her role is what? Manager. And what is the company? Boom. So what is the company name? Boom. Okay. So remember her, right? So manager is Kyra. Next, we need a developer or not? She is a developer, and her name is Roxy. So hi, I'm Roxy, and I work in the development team. So my role is the developer. Who is the developer, Nana? Who? Roxy, I know. You want Roxy? Okay. So I know Roxy is a developer. But who called as a developer? Who develops the code? Who writes the code? Who develops the code? We call it as what? Developer, Nana. Okay. Next one is super guy, the operations guy, and his name is Mark. So operations guy meaning what? Those who handles the servers. Those who handle what? Servers. Now we have the team here, right? And last one, who is here? Tester. And her name is Maria. So we have introduced these names. So meet the team. Yeah, bug finder, correct. And who is the developer? Roxy. Who is the operations guy? Mark. And testing? Maria. So Pranit is saying hi team. Huh? Okay. Say hi to me also, Pranit. Right? So you understood? So I have introduced my team here. So my team, she is Roxy, and she is a developer, fantastic developer. And Mark, super guy. He works 24/7 and he handles the entire servers in the backend. And meet my another tester, and her name is Maria. Say hi. Okay, nice. You guys are innocent. Okay, nice now. So now, first of all, now I want to start a business. And then I have gathered my team. So now we gathered, and what we need to plan or not, first of all. So manager, who is our manager? Kyra. Who is the manager here? Kyra. So she came, and then she need to plan. Okay, so Ria sir, good. You want to start a business? Let's plan how, what, when. So if you want to start a project, first of all, we have something called SDLC. What's that? What is SDLC? You learned in our college days or not? What is SDLC? Software development life cycle. So if you want to develop one software, so you cannot directly go ahead and then bang the laptop with all your Java Bava code. Right? So you need to have some plan, right? So the plan is this contain few steps. The first step is what, Anna, here? Planning. What is that here? Planning. So what is the planning meaning? It defines project goals, scope, resources, cost, and risk. Yes or no? So I need to plan as a manager. So I need to hire the team. I need to pay them salaries, right? I need to put my thought. This is how it should look like. So everything will come under planning. Next one is, Nana, what is that? Requirement analysis. So requirement analysis meaning I put my idea that, hey, this should be in this color. And then I want click this, I should happen. So entire requirement will be gathered here or not? So entire requirement will be gathered here, and they put everything in the document. Come here, sit here. You getting it? No, that's fine. You comfortable there? You understand? First is planning, then we will gather the entire requirement, and then what we'll do? We'll start designing it. Yes or no? No. We'll start designing it. Yes or no? Let's say, for example, if you want to build a house, can directly the persons will come and build the house or not? No, right? So what we need to do first? Planning. So we need to go to architect, and what he'll do? He plan it. And then what we next, after he will planning, we need to, after planning, what we need to gather the requirement or not. So he will plan it, and then the requirement is getting the bricks and getting the cement and the iron, steel, whatever we want. That is, entire thing is requirement. And then they started building up. That is design. So they will create the architecture, the whole skeleton design. After that, what we do then? They will start implementing it. So they design on the paper. They design on the application on the paper, right? That this application should look like this. And based on that, they will, all our coders, so-called developers, they start coding it. You getting it now? Right? Fantastic. Nitish, I'll talk about that. Okay. So next is here, after implementing, what we need to do, Nana? We need to test it or not? Yes or no? So after implementing the code, after the code is developed, what we need to do? We need to test the code. Why we need to test the code? Let's say, which is your favorite game that you play in your mobile? Tell me. Game. Candy Crush. Okay. Okay. Candy Crush example. Okay. PUBG. Okay. Angry Bird. Oh, so many. Okay. So let's assume PUBG. So PUBG will be developed by a developer only or not? Okay. Assume that he has developed a nice gun. And then without testing, he deployed onto the server. And then you started using it. And the enemy came. And you open the gun, try to shoot it. But the bullets are not coming up. That means testing failed or not? Yes or no? So without testing, can we deploy our code into the environment? No, no, no. Right? For that reason, testing is very, very, very important. So to make the product viable or clear, we need to do the testing. So after that, once the testing is done and the tester says, who is our tester? Maria. Okay, who is our tester? Okay, let me show their faces again. So developer, Roxy. Mark is operations guy. Maria, tester. Remember that. So Maria has tested the entire thing, and then finally, who will do the deployment? Mark. Who do the deployment? Mark. So Mark, what they do is, whatever the software they have released, the testers will say that, yes, testing is good. No errors, no bugs. Go ahead. Our Mark guy will take it, and then he will deploy that application onto the server. And then what we need to, after deploying, they need to maintain or not? So these all will come under SDLC. So these phases are very, very important in DevOps, right? So do we need to worry about planning, Nana? Do we need to worry about planning? You tell me, you as individual, do you need to worry about the planning? No, right? So we don't worry about the planning because our managers, our who is that, CEO, CFO, they will be getting all the projects, right? They will plan it and they will let you know. And then here, of course, we also need to do the planning, right? So mainly the projects will be received by the managers, and then the team leads and whoever it is, the product owner, whoever it is, they will start planning it. And then everything, requirement analysis also be done by the team leaders, and then designing will be done by our developers, implementation developers, testing testers, deploy our operations guy, and then finally we need to maintain. So all these phases will be helpful in our DevOps. Is this SDLC is clear? Clear, Nana? Online, clear city, CC. Okay, so now we have this SDLC in my mind that I need to follow this process. But there are two models inside this. What are the two models that we have in SDLC? Waterfall model, agile model. What are those two models, Nana? Waterfall model, agile model. So what is this waterfall model? I'll talk. Keep that in mind. There are two models. I'll talk about the models. What are the two models again? Waterfall model, agile model. Let's talk. So now we thought about SDL. We need to start the project or not? Let's start the project. Once you start the project, what we need to do firstly? We need to planning and then requirement analysis and then design has been done. Next, what we need to do? What we need to do? Development. Yes or no? After that, we need to develop the application or not? Now tell me who is developing my application? Who is that girl? Roxy. Actually, these names are where I was there in Europe for many years. So I worked in Europe for many years. So these are my team members. Okay, these names are my team members. But photos are not that. Okay, I put different photos. Copyrights. They will feel bad now if I put their photos. But similarly look like this only. Huh? You want to join the team? Huh? Okay, fine. So guys online, as I said, I don't mind if you put smiley symbols, put heart symbols. I don't mind at all. So let's have fun. So what we need to do now? Before that, first planning, requirement analysis done, design done. And what we need to do, development or not? Now she started opening the laptop and she started doing Java coding in Java. And then coding, she's doing the coding. How much time she took? 6 months. How much time, Nana? 6 months. Online, are you with me? Okay. So you're carefully listening it. Okay, fine. Good, Nana. Listen. So client gave requirement and developer took how many months? Roxy took 6 months to develop the entire application. Now tell me, when Roxy is developing the application, do the Mark and Maria has any work? Tell me, think and tell me. No, right? Because what is the job of the Maria? She need to test it. If the application code itself is not ready, what she will test? And if the Mark, testing is not done, what should I deploy? So they are just chill, bro, right? So no tensions. They are just chilling it. No work. For how much for time? 6 months. We need to pay the salary or not? I need to pay the salary, no? Are they doing any work? If I go and ask, hey, Maria, do something. What to do, sir? Give me application. I'll do test it. Mark, pocket bandi patte Mark. Right? So Mark, what do something, Mark? He'll say the same expression he'll give. What should I do? Okay, so I cannot do anything. I'll also need to wait for 6 months. Okay, I also waited for the 6 months TT. Then what happens is 6 months later. Just guess what happens? After 6 months, right? After 6 months, what happens is the code came to whom? Maria. And she started announcing. Understood? Right? So she's happily announcing. What is the job of Maria? To test it. And how much defects, bugs, error she find out, that much salary hike she will get. That is the job of tester. Tester cannot be like this, hey, correct, go ahead. No. That meaning they are not doing the good job. So they need to find out the bugs, they need to find out the defects, and then they need to. So now assume that Maria has identified lots of bugs. Now tell me, Maria can give it to Mark now? Oh. Maria need to talk to whom? Maria need to talk to back to whom? Roxy. Who has developed the code? Roxy, developer. So Maria need to talk to that. And but what is the Mark is doing now? Still, right? So Mark is saying that, see the expression Mark is giving, I am still waiting for the code to deploy. And Mark will ask, hey Maria, tester, give me the code. And she said, testing in progress. Developer, do something. And she said, again, she need to redo the code and fix all the bugs or not. And then client, what he'll do? You see the client here on the right side? He is calling the Mark and manager and saying, hey, give me my product. And manager says, please wait. 6 months I waited. Client is saying 6 months I waited. And again, you are asking me to wait? No, please wait. Then as a manager, I will go to the developer. Hey, developer, what, sir, I took 6 months, some bugs came, sir. What should I do? Do it, no? Hey, Maria, you tester, you do it testing quickly. And Mark, please wait for it. So again, as the developer started developing, fixing the bugs, again, it will take few months or not. What client will do at that time? Just waiting. Just waiting. Yes or no? Does the product got released quickly here? Does the product got released quickly here? Is the client satisfied? Clients are getting any kind of feedbacks here? That is called waterfall model. Understood? That is called waterfall model. Waterfall model meaning here, if I go back, a linear and sequential approach where each phase must be completed before the next begins. Yes or no? So next begin, that meaning before the next phase begin, first phase need to be completed or not? So before completing the first phase, next phase will start? It will not start. That is called here what? Waterfall model. Right? So this is called waterfall model, Nana. So this was introduced in 1970. Initially, we had a waterfall model. So I'll give you one more example. See here in your personal. So I'm teaching you, and every few minutes I'm asking you, is this clear for you or not? Yes or no? Now I will not be asking it. I'll be teaching continuously, part 1 completed. After part 1 complete, I'll ask, did you all understood? And if you pusuku say, no, sir, I'm gone. Yes or no? What is that approach called? Waterfall approach. Is it good, Nana? No. So which one is good? Every 2 minutes, I'm asking you, is it clear or not? Clear or not? Clear or not? I'm receiving the feedbacks from you or not? That is called agile. That is called what? Agile. You getting it? So waterfall model meaning continuously you are doing it. You are not talking to the customer and then there is no response. There is no feedback. And then customer gave the project. You are not contacting him. And then based on his expectation, you have developed the complete project. And end of the day, if you give to the project, give the product to the customer and say, surprise, customer will give big slap. This is not, I'm expecting the product. If he pusuku say, this is not what I was expecting. The entire 1 year what you have developed, you got wasted or not? That is waterfall model. You tell me, is it good to use waterfall model? So that meaning, now let's say for example, assume that now developer has developed the code. Every 2 weeks, whatever she developed the code, tester is testing it. Every 2 weeks, Mark is deploying it. Whatever he has deployed, customer is testing it. Is this a good approach or not? Every 2 weeks or every 1 week, every 3 weeks, up to you. Assume the basic thing is every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, if you are getting the feedback from the customer and you have a lot of scope to increase the quality or not. And then customer is also expecting the same thing or not. And then whatever the duration that you have given for the project, in that duration, we can easily complete or not. No more surprises. That is called what model? Agile model. So coming to waterfall model, Nana, see here, time to market is slow or not? Is there any automation here? Customer feedback when you get the end of the project. Quality, low. Is there any collaboration here? Collaboration meaning what? Teamwork. Is there any teamwork here? So this waterfall model is not good. So next one is what, Nana? Agile model. So I said na every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks the product will be delivered. So every 2 weeks we call it as here sprint. Say that, Chiti. Say that, Nana, everyone. Online, put it in the chat. What is we called? Sprint. Sorry. We called it sprint. Nice. So the entire nowadays projects in your real time will be working based on the sprints only. Right? So customer will give the project to you. And your manager, what will they do is we will divide into these many sprints. collection of, okay, now sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3. That means every 2 weeks, sprint 1 will be released. Sprint 2 will be released. Sprint 3 will be released, and customer will be testing or not. So once everything is, we will do a major release to the customer. You understand? So every 2 weeks that you are doing that called sprint. And then, so this is good method or not, Nana? So it is highly dynamic and yes, and iterative approach where you do not need the complete set of requirement to start with. Do we need any full requirement to start with? No. So just start with a few things and then make it as big. So that this was introduced in which year, Nana, here? 2001. So time to market is rapid or not? Very fast. Customer feedback is after every sprint. So quality is better. Issues are identified after every sprint. Yes or no? After every sprint, the code is deployed. The issues will be identified after every sprint or not. And the developer testers will be working on those bugs and errors. What model is this? Agile model. Is this clear? Waterfall model and agile model. Okay. Next, coming to the Bhayanak model. Which model? DevOps model. Before I talk about the DevOps model, let me talk few things. Keep this aside for now. Okay. So, okay, to make you a little bit clear here, DevOps model also will come under Agile only. DevOps is not a technology. Remember, DevOps is a model. It's a process. It's a culture. It's a culture. Many people say DevOps is a technology. No, DevOps is not at all a technology. DevOps is a method. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a culture to follow. Right here, what we do is, in previous model, every 2 weeks with that we are doing it, right? So here, this will also, which one? Correct. Thank you, Teja. We'll do that. So here I didn't change. So it should be DevOps model. So here, Nana, what we do is here, this DevOps model also will come under Agile only. But here what we are doing is we are continuously testing, continuously planning it, continuously coding it, continuously deploying, continuously integrating, continuously delivering to the customer. So here we will not even wait for 2 weeks. Whatever the developer has developed immediately will be tested, immediately will be built, immediately will be tested, immediately will be deployed. So we'll talk more about this DevOps model because the entire course is about this only. So where is this, my mouse? Okay, see here. Quick difference between here. In waterfall model, we need to code everything. Later we test and deploy. Agree? Agile, what we do? We code, we test and deploy every 2 weeks. But whereas here, Nana, in DevOps, we code, we test, deploy continuously. Do you see the waterfall one? The green color is the code. So more time on coding and then test, deploy. Whereas here, code, test, code, test, code, test, code, test. After that only, after 2 weeks, deploy. Without deploying it, do you get to know any errors? That's why I said every 2 weeks you will get the errors. But whereas in DevOps, code, test, deploy, code, test, deploy, code, test, deploy. Every deployment you will get the errors. Continuous delivery, continuous integration, continuous deployment. I'll talk about CI/CD, everything in coming days, but I'm just touching this now. You understand the model approach, DevOps model, right? You understand the difference between all these three? Here, we'll code everything, right? Right. So we code everything here and later we test and deploy. But here what we do? We code, test. Do we deploy? When we deploy every 2 weeks. Then the errors will come every 2 weeks. Till that people doesn't know that they are doing well or not. So, but here in DevOps model, what we do? We code, test, immediately we deploy. Understand? Understand online? Is this clear on these 3 models? CC, please. Everyone. Superb. Huh? Nice. Excellent. So let's move on. Now, let me tell you what was there before DevOps. What were there before DevOps? I'll not be talking directly about the DevOps. Let me give an example how the application deployment is happening before DevOps. See what is happening. So before DevOps, application deployment, how it is happening. Let's move on. So she came, the developer came, Roxy came and says that my code is ready. Our Mark Babu, what he's saying is, I am also ready. Let me deploy. Let me deploy. And what he did was the code he deployed on this server. Good. When he deployed, immediately what happens? Application is not working. I'm talking about, don't put DevOps in mind now. Before DevOps, I'm talking. So code developer will develop the code and then code will be ready and then testing will be ready, right? And then the code will be given to the application will be given to the Mark, right? And Mark will be going and deploying it and he deployed. Once he deployed, what happens now? The application is not working. Do you see this here, customer? Same expression or not? Customer is waiting for such a long time and then developer took long time and then finally Mark has deployed on the server, right? And then application is not working. Tell me now, to whom to contact now? Customer will contact whom? Manager. Manager will contact whom? This is the concept now. Manager will contact whom? You have two persons here. Developer, server guy, operations guy. Tell me whom he will contact. I want responses. Let's think. Because I want you to involve this model. Bolo. Both, huh? No. Online, tell me. Manager now will ask whom? Application is not working now on the server. Manager will ask whom? Is it a server guy or a developer? Developer. Okay, let's take developer. So now, first of all, what Mark will, when customer is said that application not working, first Mark will check or not? Mark will check. Server condition is good or not? Application not working. He checked all the parameters. To whom he need to Mark will contact now? Roxy. Who is Roxy here? Developer. Roxy will put that face. And she also checked. Application condition, code check, checked all parameters. From her side, everything is good. To whom to contact again? Mark. Are? Aju, my Mark. You are Roxy. She's Roxy. Manager. What is your name? Imran. Iman. So he's a manager. Manager came to me. Mark, what happened? Sir, server is good, sir. Sir, I deployed into the server. Server is good, sir. Give me 1 second, sir. Ma, Roxy, check. Tell me now, Roxy, are you interested to log into my server? Tell me, developers, as a developer, are you interested to log into my server? No, right? Online developers, any developers are there? Remember, developers are not at all interested on the servers. What their job is, my code Java Bava is working or not. That's it. I asked, Roxy, please check. And what she did, she opened her laptop. She checked everything. And she said, my application is everything working. You only check Mark. I said, madam, I checked everything on the server. My server is also working. And you say your application is also working. Then why it is not working? Then manager, Iman, he came. Okay, did you guys decided? And I said, Iman bhai, please ask Roxy. What is that? Roxy. And she also said, please ask Mark. I don't know. And what is happening here? And also, developer will say a bhayanak word, which the server guy will bang his head to the wall. And the developers will always say this powerful word. It's working in my laptop. I gave the same code. And what she says is, whatever the code she has developed in her laptop, I gave the same code to you, Mark. You deployed on the server. If it is not working, what should I do? And Mark says, the code which you have given, I had deployed the same code, but it's not working here. It might be working in your laptop, but it is not working here. Here meaning where? Server. Does the Roxy knows about the server here? No. She will not come to my place. And I cannot go to her place. Yes or no? I don't know coding. She don't know server. Super game will start now. What game? What game? Blame game starts. Roxy will tell Mark. Mark will tell Roxy. Manager is the one who is the most affected person because client will call whom? Manager. Manager will come and ask, Roxy, please. Roxy will say, go there. Mark. Mark will say, go to Roxy. Who is the angry bird here? Customer. At least I took the decent picture here. But if you see directly the customer, you cannot see his face. All kind of dinosaur face he'll get. Understood? Because I face a lot with the customers. So guys, application is not working. From customer point of view, business loss or not? Business loss or not? Yes or no? Now, developer says, I want to change the code. Server guy will say, whatever you do, don't touch my server. Because it will fall on me. Developer says, I want to change some variable inside the code. Do whatever, don't touch my server. Mark will ask Roxy, Roxy will ask Mark. So there is a wall of confusion will be there in the between or not? Yes or no? Please be in this situation and think. Assume you are Mark. You are good in the server side. Are you good in the application side? Are you good in development side? You don't need to develop, Mark. You don't need to develop the code. But at least try to understand how application is working, no? How it is working, how they are building, how they are testing. You should know, right? Little bit. But that Roxy, every day, morning to evening, Java, Bava, Python, Bus, everything. That she knows about the server? No. For that reason, wall of confusion will be happening. So, Mark doesn't know development. Roxy doesn't know operation side. Wall of confusion. We need to break that wall or not? If we break that wall, then only the process will work. Yes or no? Then came here, the wall of confusion here. I have given you the right code, she will say. And Mark will say, I have developed the same code that you have given to me. I have deployed the same code that you have given to me. So the battle will start between these two people or not? And she is developer, he is a operations. The battle name is Dev versus operations. Dev versus operations. Mix it now. DevOps. Mix it now. DevOps. So developer says it's your problem. Operation says it's your problem. Then the guy came to break the wall, and that guy name is DevOps. And that guy name is you. It's you. You are the DevOps engineer. You are the one who is breaking the wall here. Not now, after 4 months. After 4 months. And here we introduce dev plus operations, that we become what? DevOps. So I need a person now who knows little bit on the development side and who knows little bit on the operation. What was the problem before, Nana? The problem before was Roxy, she is completely into development. Mark is completely into operation side. But I need one person who knows both of them. And that guy is, who is that guy? None other than you. You are the one who need to break that wall and collaborate between developers and operations. You are the one who need to talk to developers. You are the one who need to talk to operations. And you are called as DevOps engineer. And now let's see. DevOps engineering came. DevOps engineer came. You came. Now she says, my code is ready. Roxy will say. Maria will say, testing is good. But who will do the deployment now? Who will do the deployment now? Mr. DevOps. It's you that you will be doing the deployment. It's you will be doing the deployment. And you are like a Bahubali in the team. Literally, you are like a Bahubali. Nowadays, Pushpa also. Sala jhukega nahi. Yes or no? So you are the one who will be deploying the application using the DevOps culture. You are the one who need to collaborate between the developers and operations. Do you need to do the coding here? No. Coding, leave it for the developers. Do you need to maintain the complete servers? No. Operations guys will take the entire data centers related things. But you are the one who will be collaborating these two people, get the code, build it properly, test it properly. Testers will test it. Building will be done by you. And then deployment need to be done on the servers by you. And this entire process continuously you are integrating multiple phases. That is called continuous integration. And then you are deploying on the server, which is called continuous deployment. That is called CI/CD. We'll talk about CI/CD in later coming days, but I'm touching the points. So now, you the one who break the wall and you say that let us work together. And now developers and operations, they both are in love or not? Yes. Development operations is equal to here, Nana, what? DevOps. So now developer says that, hey, I want to change it. Change it. No problem. And operations guy, what? Don't touch my server. And you are the one who take nicely the code from developer. And you are the one who nicely build it. You are the one who will nicely test it. You are the one nicely continuously deploy. Build, test, deploy. Say that. Build, test, deploy. Code will be there, no? What you need to build a code or not? All kind of dependencies we need to be gathered, right? Build. After building, what we need to do? Test. After test, what we need to do? Deploy. After that, what you need to do? Monitor. Maintain. Understand? Build, test, deploy. You are building continuously. You are testing continuously. You are deploying continuously. So these three phases you are integrating, right? That is called continuous integration. And continuously you are deploying onto the server called, that is called continuous deployment. Getting it? We'll talk a lot. So welcome to DevOps. Now, Nana, do you all understood what was there before DevOps and how DevOps came into picture now? Understood? Now we can be proud to say all these things to anyone or not? Yes. So don't talk. DevOps is a technology or a DevOps is a method? Method. You understand? Yes or no? Are there any tools that we are using here? It's a process. People will get confused with this. DevOps meaning tools. No much, huh? Continuous build will do, no? There is one tool for continuous build. Continuous testing will do, no? There is tool for testing. Continuous deployment is, there is tool to deploy. So that tools we'll be learning here. Got it today? So I don't want to talk about all these things, who introduced and all. Doesn't matter. Do we need to know about who is introduced and all? But his name is Patrick. Whose name? So in DevOps started in which year, Nana? 2007. So he wanted to do something in his infrastructure, but always he found this issue between the developer and then operations. Now the same problem I showed, he was the guy who want to collaborate between developer and infrastructure guys, but that was not happened and he failed on that project. And that he needs someone who collaborate these two people. And that's the reason why DevOps came. That was introduced by this guy. And remember, DevOps with AWS is a trend now. Okay. Super. I don't talk about all these things. Okay. Do you see it here? DevOps lifecycle. We need to plan, code, deploy, test. After testing, what we need to do? Release, and we need to deploy, and we need to maintain, and then monitor. What are these called? Continuously planning and coding, we call it as continuous development. Continuous, we will be building and testing, we call continuous testing. This will be done by whom? Developers. And we are the one who will be deploying. Continuous deployment meaning continuously you're releasing the software and then deploying on the machine. And then continuous monitoring meaning operating and then monitoring. And if you integrate all these phases, that is called continuous integration. You understood? Super. So let's find. But is it clear, Nana? Still here, everyone? Okay. So that was the introduction about the DevOps that I have gave. Did you like it? How is it online? Did you like it? You got a super idea now about the DevOps, right? Yes. So in each, in each and every phase, there is one tool. There is one tool, right? So what are those tools? We will learn one by one, right? So now we'll be doing a lot of projects in DevOps. So-called, we'll be deploying a real-time, whichever the Hotstar application we will deploy, Netflix application will deploy, right? And then what do you call Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Prime, what is that? So everything, all the latest applications here we will deploy. So I'm showing you few projects here that we'll be doing. So decoding DevOps project 1. Those who are already know, so we'll be doing. So I don't want to introduce these tools now because there is one reason before I introduce, I'll tell all those things. But here, this is one project that we do. This is another project that we do, Disney Hotstar. Disney Hotstar, we will deploy the, right, Hotstar. That Hotstar real-time page, we will deploy it using all this process. And we'll be deploying a game, 2048 game that we'll be deploying it using this entire DevOps tools. This is project 3. And this is also the project that we'll be deploying. So we call it Tetris. So this is the game. So guys, application can be anything, right? But the process is important, yes or no? So application, this is the one where project 4 will deploy, and project 5 will be deploying Zomato application, right? And project 6 will be deploying Netflix application. And project 7 will be doing Python Flask here using MySQL in the backend, using AWS DevOps. Part 3 project is this. And then this is also part 3 project, which is project number 8 that we'll be doing it in our course. And project 9, this, and project 10 is also this. This is AWS related projects. So I'll be giving a lot of things to you, no problem. But are you ready to take it? Ready? You want to be number 1 after 4 months? Yes. If you want to excel your career, if you want to get the jobs, you want to crack the interviews and certifications, this course is superb and number 1 for you to grab those opportunities. So as I told you, this course is not only DevOps with AWS. This course is purely AWS plus purely DevOps plus how to integrate these 2 services in AWS with DevOps also part 3. What else you need, Macha? Covered completely or not? Super. Yeah. మీరు చెప్పండి నేను పాటిస్తాను. Okay, good. So I hope you like the class, and do you have any questions? And there is no class tomorrow. So the next class will be on Monday, same time. And then from Monday, guys, from Monday, I will be starting the basics of this course. So from Monday, do not miss the class. If you have any questions, any concerns, any problems, any issues, I'm always there for you. Okay, so do not miss the class. And from Monday, we'll be starting the basics. Basics are very important or not? Super important. I'm telling you, basics are super important. Do not miss those claims. Okay, so yes, we'll do that. So Monday to Friday, Saturday also will be there. Come, Nana. You came late today. Come. Right. So let me take the questions. Can you show DevOps life cycle? Take it. No problem. So guys, I'll be completing it by 10:30. So 10. I know there's many people are working here, so they need to. They have some Scrum calls at 10:15 starting of the day. I understand. So we'll try to minimize that as possible. Okay. 39. So when we will start discussing DevOps and AWS DevOps. See, part 1, first we'll go with AWS. Next one, DevOps. After that, the AWS with DevOps. Okay, Hussein. Currently, I'm working as SQL PL/SQL developer. Is it good to switch? I recommend to switch it, Manoj, because if you are only on the database side, database is only one part in the entire IT industry. Now, no one is handling the database servers, right? And everything is managed by AWS now. So you cannot do any administration. But if you are a PL/SQL developer, in the entire team, developers will develop the code. But if the company thinks that if you want to hire a SQL developer, which will help the team to write the queries, that is very less opportunities will be there in that. So I would recommend you to Manoj, keep that experience with you, but add this AWS cloud and DevOps. This will help you to be a very good, you will have a very good career, Manoj. Okay. I have experience in SAP 2 years. Can I switch? Yes, you can. You can. Sai Teja. Sir, kindly working as okay. I previously joined company X in July, left after fun due to low after I joined online. Don't leave the class until I say. No, after I'm planning to change this. Very frequently, that meaning in a year, every year you guys see, every year if you are changing the jobs, it's not good. It's not good. As a manager, I can, whenever I see a resume, first I'll check in which companies that you have worked and for how long you worked. So what is the reason of going out from every company every year? Either you are bad there because company might have fired you because you are not performing well, or you don't have a good attitude there. So don't say that for my salary increase, I'm changing every year. Come on. You cannot completely, but everyone are working for money only, but you should not show up. Not good. But one time is fine. 1 or 2 times is fine, Akshay. Anu will do the code smelling, code quality check. We will not be testing. We'll do the code quality check. Sonar Cube is there, no? Anu? Yes, this PPT will be shared later. I'm working as mean stack developer. It's good to make transition. As I'm interesting. So this DevOps, guys, I am telling you, this cloud is necessary for everyone. Right? The cloud is necessary for everyone. Either you are a developer or you are a whichever who are, cloud is important. It's always best if you are no need to ask the question, sir, I'm a developer, I need to learn this or not. It is always good to learn, and you can excel your career and get high packages if you have this additional knowledge. Okay. Nitish, I got a bill from 0.04 AWS charge. How to ignore this? So either Nitish, send an email to AWS that you got a bill. Unfortunately, they will waive it off. But I recommend you to pay that because it's very less. If it is, AWS will help you to waive off only for one time. So don't use that chance for this low bill. Nitish. We'll get the notes and recorded videos. Yes, recorded. Guys, again, I'm saying, I know that many people are asking how to enroll this course. You will get to details. Your admin will be Pradeep. He will share all the details to you if you want to enroll. And also while enrolling, I'll suggest while enrolling, go with the recordings. Okay, go with the recordings. So they will, Pradeep will share you all the details. He will share on Monday. Don't worry. Okay. Why I'm saying go with the recordings? Because as this is 4 months course, every day we will be doing the practicals. We'll be doing a lot of projects. If you want to revise it, how do you revise it? So if you go with the recordings, if you enroll with the recordings, it will be good for you. And the recordings will be there for you for 6 months. 6 months. So anytime you can go back and revise it, and attend the interviews if required. What is the difference between continuous delivery and deployment? So delivery is manual, deployment is automatic. Naresh, but we'll talk about that when we go deeper into DevOps. Parinay, you can move that. Nice move. Parinay, you can do that. Is this course helpful for Python developer? Shahrukh, if you are completely on Python developer, if you're completely on Python, so that meaning you're a developer, right? But it's good to have this cloud knowledge with you, Shahrukh. As I said, you are a Python developer, Java developer, .NET developer, learning AWS and DevOps. Learning AWS is 100% mandatory, and DevOps for you as a developer not required, but interested, you can go with the DevOps also. But rest of the people, DevOps, AWS is must. Because for developers, they are concentrating morely on the Roxy side, no? Roxy side need DevOps, huh? No, she need to talk about her code, her Java, her Python, her .NET. So she's not interested to talk to the servers and operations. So for them, it is good to know about the cloud. DevOps is not necessary, but it's good to know about the DevOps also, right? Okay. 7 years gap, no vacation due to preparing. Abhishek, so in that case, you need to go with this only. Guys, those who are having a gap, 7 years gap or whichever the gaps, there are so many sisters. They are doing the homemakers work, right? And they are after married, they're at home, right? And they want to switch it back. Yes, you can do that. So there proves that my previous batch, she was a homemaker for 10 years, and then she learned AWS and DevOps, and she got a job, and she's getting the salary of annual 15 lakhs package, right? So opportunities are there, but before that, you need to be ready with the technology or not. You have to be ready with the skills first. Today only you feel the difference, Ganesh. Yes or no? Madhu, I already mailed you, Madhu. Check my mail. From Monday, you'll be teaching AWS. Yes, we'll go with the basics first. How to be a trainer like you. Yes, sir. Single piece. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. I got an interview call from Zoho for cloud operations, but I know only AWS. They're asking Linux whether I need to train. First upskill, first Nitish upskill, okay? Because here I'll be teaching Linux also. I'll be teaching DevOps, everything. It's a package. I can say it's a full stack DevOps. There is no course like this, right? But I'm interested here full stack DevOps because it contains what AWS fully. It contains DevOps also. It contains AWS DevOps also. It contains Linux also. So if you join this course, no need to look back. So every company asking for account of a PF account, how to manage. I'm not accountant, so unfortunately I don't know about how to maintain PF accounts and all. So if you are asking about anything related to AWS and DevOps, I can help you with, but not as salary slips, PF accounts and all. You need to talk to some consultancy. So Sanket, if you need in-depth concept of Linux, I told you Linux course is complimentary for you. So already 4 p.m. Linux classes started yesterday only or today. So please attend if you are interested. That course will be started again also. But I'll be teaching whatever the commands are necessary for a DevOps. So I'll be teaching those for a few days of Linux. Yes, Ganesh, Kubernetes will be covered. Monday to Saturday. Kamran, I mailed you already. So we'll be from Monday to Saturday. But tomorrow, there is no class. Tomorrow, there is no class. Monday, we'll be starting with the basics. I hope I have answered all your questions online. So I am having 2 years of experience in SAP area. And can I use that? Yes, you can use it. Pranit, you can use that, Pranit. Is there any course of AWS engineering will this cover? No, it will not cover. Bhargav Sai. But AWS data engineer also contain to know about AWS services. All those AWS services will be covered, not specific to data engineer. I will be very honest. But it is good to know about AWS services. But I'll be covering a little bit about Redshift, which is related to data engineering. Bhargav Sai. You need to prepare a little bit more, Sanoj Kumar. Those two are not covered. Bani Mandir. I need TeamCity to. So Rashmita, I saw your mail, Nana. Okay, so I saw your mail, but unfortunately we are not covering TeamCity. We are covering Jenkins here, right? So because TeamCity is very lessly used across the companies, so that's the reason why we'll go with it. But I help you out. But because of only TeamCity, this course is containing a lot of things. TeamCity is just a matter of it's a one tool, right? So we'll go with Jenkins. Okay, Rashmita? But I'll provide you something if I have. Can we give AWS practitioner solution architect associate exam on this course of in DevOps? Yes, you can, Parinay. Is there any batch where we are discussing DevOps and AWS DevOps now? Hussein, this is what we are talking about. Hussein, this is related to DevOps and AWS with DevOps now. It contains both. Debbie, no. Okay, so I think I exceed 4 minutes extra. Yeah, I'll be taking all your questions tomorrow also. Don't worry, right? So I'm learning AWS and DevOps how to learn and comment on how. Nitish, you're already attending my class. If you're already, how's the package? Package is a lot of package. Okay, we'll talk. So just message me. Okay, mail me. Okay, can you give the final CC for today, please? CC with smile online, please. CC with smile. Smile is good. Smile. Smile, smile. trainerriaz@gmail.com. If you have any questions, that is my email ID. So that is all for today. And thank you. Thank you for the feedback. And next class is on Monday. Do not miss the class. Please be on time and don't miss the class because we'll be starting the basics and fundamentals and basic things are waiting for you. Do not miss the class. Until then, take care, guys. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Don't miss the class on Monday. See you on Monday without fail. Take care. Bye-bye.